What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to go over the two best rigs to use when fishing for striped bass with bait and the easiest ways to make them. The first rig I'm going to go over is a high-low rig. Now I mainly use this in the spring when fishing bloodworms and clams for schoolie sized striped bass. Again, you're not going to do so well trying to catch big striped bass with this rig, but it's great for those smaller schoolie sized stripers. Now this is 20-pound monofilament. I find this to be the perfect weight line for this type of fishing. You do have to be a little careful with it because it can break, if you set the hook too hard, but it definitely has a great hookup ratio because sometimes the fish are very line shy. Now for the bottom of the rig, I'm just going to take the end of my fishing line and make a loop with it, like so. And then just take that loop, pull it up like this, and tie a knot with it. And there you go. This is your loop that you can just run through your weight, and that'll be the bottom of your rig. Now I go up about 12 more inches, like so. Take 3 fingers and wrap the line around the 3 fingers 3 times. So now I'll have 1, 2, 3 wraps. I'm going to take the one outside wrap and loop it through the other outside wrap, not touching the middle wrap, and then just keep twisting it. Now I have this opening here, and that middle wrap around my 3 fingers, I'm going to grab and pull through that opening. Just going to hold this with my mouth and pull it tight. Here you go. So now you have a dropper loop. And then I'm just going to go up another about 12 inches and I'm going to cut it. Then I'm going to take a barrel swivel and I'm going to make a uni knot to attach the rig to the barrel swivel. And pull the uni knot tight, just like so. Clip off the tag end. Now you could do more than one hook on it. With stripers in the spring, I like to just do one because you don't want to, double up on them. That's no good. So this dropper loop I made in the middle, I'm just going to make the loop a little pointier so it can run through the eye of a hook. And here's an inline circle hook, which is all we're allowed to use as of 2021. And I'm just going to run that through the eye of the hook. Run it right through the eye. Pull that out and thread it through. There we go. Then we're going to take a 2-ounce sinker, which is what I normally use unless I'm fishing the ocean surf in the spring, which I'll normally use like a 3-ounce pyramid, and that'll hold bottom. But for this, I'm just going to use a sinker, run that end through, just like you did with the hook, and there you go. So you have the weight, 20-pound mono, about 12 to 18 inches up to the first hook, like that. I'll pull that tight a little more. And then your barrel swivel, which you'll attach to your main line. And you just cast this out with clams or bloodworms, and you're going to do great with the schoolie stripers in the spring. The next rig we're going to go over is a fish finder rig. Now I'm going to use this 20-pound line I made the high-low rig with, but you're not going to want to use this because usually with this rig you're going to be targeting much bigger fish. So I normally use about 50 or 60-pound monofilament for that, but we'll just do it for example with the 20 here. I'm going to take an inline circle hook, just like with the other one, run the tag end through the eye. Now I used to snell them, but I just like to do a uni knot now. So I'm just going to tie the hook with a uni knot. I have a video on how to make these if you want to see more closely, but I'll do it quickly here. 1 wrap, 4 wraps, 5 wraps, 6 wraps. Pull it tight, Okay, so now you have your circle hook, uni knot to the line. I like to go about 18 to 24 inches, and then I'm going to cut it. And just like with the hook, I'm going to do a uni knot to the barrel swivel. There we go. Clip the tag end off. And this is the main part of our rig. Now with the fish finder rig, your weight is going to go on one of these things. You can get that at any tackle shop. If you're using braid for your main line, make sure it's one that's good for braid, or it will cut through the plastic piece here. So you're going to run your braided main line through here. You're going to attach a weight to this so it can slide freely, and then you're just going to attach your main line to the barrel swivel with the weight able to slide freely. And you're going to cast it out and let it sit. The idea is that if a fish picks up the bait, it can start running with it and pulling line out of your spool without feeling the weight. Alright guys, those are the two main rigs I use for fishing for striped bass with bait. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.